Louisiana beer reviews. The rose goes in the front. Gilla Brewing Company, Gonzales, Louisiana. But it's really made by Rally Cap Brewing of Baton Rouge, Louisiana, in collaboration with Gilla. So it's made in Baton Rouge, but Gilla is located in Gonzales, Louisiana, which is downriver from Baton Rouge. Okay. And there's also a town called Galvez, close to Gonzales, some Spanish settlements there from the 1700s. 7% alcohol by volume, IBUs not listed. And this is the first video review for this product in the world. Bought it at Mathern's, local craft brewery store. Ooh, that thing was filled pretty high. It almost splashed. I took a risk opening that on my lap. All right. Nothing says New England style IPA like Louisiana, right? Okay. All right, okay. I'm starting very early, but it's necessary really because I got things to do. And secondly, they're changing all the gas lines in this neighborhood. Can you imagine that kind of project? Natural gas lines. So you're going to hear a bunch of construction noise starting up real soon. I already saw some trucks driving up. Thick, creamy, white head, slightly off-white, I guess. It's cloudy today. Humidity is rising. It's about 72 degrees right now. It'll get up to about 89, 88 maybe. Okay. Opaque, orange, typical. Okay. Hopefully it's good. Gets a 77 on Untapped. NA on Beer Advocate because there's only one check-in. Untapped has like 752. Price is like $3.49 for a single can. Sorry, $3.99. I think $3.99. It's pungent. It's white bread crust. It's got this yeast and fruit. It's almost like a fruit pastry, like not a bear claw, but some pastry that might have like peaches and pineapple in it or something like that. I don't know. That's what it smells like. Taste cheers. First thing, bitterness right off the bat. So that's a bit of a shock because usually these things would be low profile bitterness. High medium body, little viscous mouthfeel, kind of like a cereal bowl after you ate all the cereal with the powdered remnants of the grains coagulating with the milk. Mostly dry finish. So the bitterness, this is the opposite of most IPAs I experience. Usually they'll come out with no real bitterness and then it'll build. This one came out the gate with a lot of bitterness, but now it's fading. Odd how that works in this case. Or how that is working in this case. Sweetness, it's not too sweet, which is a help. I say 2 out of 5 sugar cubes. Bitterness, 3.5 out of 5 hop cones. And nice lacing. I do take exception to some NEIPAs or NED-IPAs, not because I don't like the style. It's not because I don't really like the style, but it's not that I'm grinding an axe against them or looking to get them or take them down. It's because a lot of them I don't find are made very well. They're just poorly put together. This one is made well, so therefore it's going to get a high score. It's dry, or drier than normal. It's not as fruity. I mean, you get the white bread crust. You get some fruit tea, pineapple, like, I would say that's the taste, pineapple type thing. But it doesn't taste like pineapple juice. Or like it doesn't taste like a pineapple flavored malt beverage. Has that dry finish. It just goes, it has enough bitterness to bring it along. It's not just limpid in the bitterness. It has some strength. Now, would I rather if it had a little stronger savory bitterness? I would. I'm thinking I'd be using this probably 45. I doubt they're up to 50. I would prefer if they were 65 to 70, preferably 70, but that would probably make it not any DIPA, right? Oh, they're saying India Pale Ale, not DIPA. Okay, 7%. Yeah, I'm going to retract what I said earlier. 7% would not be a DIPA. It would just be an IPA. 7.5, maybe it's an extra IPA. 8 and above, I guess double. Yeah, 10 and above, triple, right? I'm sorry about that mistake. I don't know where my mind is. I'm probably worrying about that gas line construction and how it's going to affect everything. They put flags in my yard marking it. So when you can see I got to cut the grass today, I got to pull a little wire out the ground, cut the grass, put the wire back in, and I don't know if they're just marking it to show where it is. If they're probably only going to change the line up to the meter, you would think, right? Not in the people's yards. That's your problem. So maybe just to mark it to see where it is in case they need to know. But and then I saw a child playing in the neighborhood this week with one of the flags in his hand, shaking. I said, here he is pulling them out the ground. He thinks it's a toy, you know. He doesn't know any better. You know, at the bottom, it's not that, if you look at the bottom of the glass, it's not that opaque. It's like semi-transparent. That's strange the way it cleared up like that. Usually they haze up, not clear up. So this is a very odd product, right? Came out strong bitter, and then that faded a bit. Came out opaque, and now it's clearing up. Like everything you would expect to happen is happening in reverse. Score-wise, it's not something I would care to drink, I'll be honest, but I'd rather drink Lagunitas IPA, Goose Island IPA, Bell's Two Hearted. Those are 3 that I can get at Walmart, by the way. They got a local, Walmart's carrying local craft beers. They got one from Monroe, Louisiana. Flying Tiger double IPA. I had it last year twice, so I won't buy it again, but I don't know. It may not hurt to go buy a 4-pack of it. I'll see. But see, Flying Tigers, like this company, they don't put dates. You don't know, did it arrive at Walmart last week? Has it been on the shelf for 6 months? You don't know. So that does make you reluctant. It makes me reluctant to invest like you're going to get a return. Like, or you get a pleasure return, I guess. Yeah, a 4-pack with no dates. Yeah, I guess I won't buy it. And I don't think I'm being bad about that. You put the date, we can do business. All right, let's see what happens. Oh, look at the mud. Look at the mud. I'm glad I kept this video running. Oh, score on the flavor, 94 out of 100, 9.4. This is madness. 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 Now look. Oh boy. If I let that set for 30 minutes, it'll be like the Mississippi River water. You get water out the Mississippi River, it'll look like this. But if you let it set for a few hours, I guess, it'll be clear, just mud at the bottom. Whoa. So laissez les bon temps rouler, and I'm going to end this review by saying y'all go to Gonzales, Louisiana, or Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and take a brewery tour.